All right, everyone, and welcome to round number four, I do believe, of the National Series for the Western Super Series here at Stafford Motor Speedway. In the booth with me tonight, Mr. Josh Langlois. Josh, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir. I'm here in the booth with you.
All righty, a little bit of delayed after dark broadcasting here. We actually should have been in the heat race, but we ran into a technical difficulty, delayed the room going up a good 10 minutes. They've still got 6 minutes of practice left. Well, Josh, what have you seen from watching the cars go around?
Well, I'm seeing a couple of guys that got loose and spun out, so on corner exits. So we might see a couple of guys going into the grass there, coming out the corner tonight. Not sure.
Yeah, it looks like the cars are getting a little loose. So that might be that new tire model on the K&N car giving these guys fits tonight. Again, we're going to be racing uh, two heat races at least and a feature. We'll keep you apprised on that situation as it develops. We're still kind of waiting to see total car count numbers. Right now, we've got 18 as it stands. If it stays at that, we will not send anybody home. So everybody will make the feature. The feature, of course, 100 laps here tonight at Stafford Motor Speedway should be a good one. Well, Josh, what do you say we get down there to go for our national anthem? When we come back, we'll take a look at. All right, folks, stand by just a moment for your national anthem. We'll be back with you. We are good. Here we go, guys.
Nope.
Getting ready to go green flag racing once again. No on the faster pairs. All right, no faster pairs here tonight, folks. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at your point standings here. Coming into round number, I believe this is round four, if I'm counting correctly. Matthew Eddy up there with a 10 over Blake Brown, Mark Royer, Brian Young there 425 back. I'm trying to think of 26 back. So Matthew Eddy there with a 10-point lead coming into the night. Josh is about halfway through this season. They're only running 8 events here throughout the year. We're coming into round number four. This marks the halfway point. 10-point gap, not much for Matthew Eddy at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. And like you said, it's a short season, so it's a pretty tight battle here.
Alrighty, 2 minutes of practice remaining. Will finally get us going racing. I know a lot of guys will be happy to see that happen. Guys antsy to actually get racing going. Again, everything was delayed just a tad bit tonight, but we will get it underway here in a moment. Here in about 2 minutes. Again, 10 cars will be locked into the feature on their qualifying time. Everyone else will go through the heat races and in consolation race to get their spot on the grid. However, with only 19 cars here tonight, Josh, that means everybody will make the feature. So all the heats are really for us to figure out how we're going to line them up at the end.
Yeah, it's just to figure out where they're going to line up and also give the drivers kind of a little bit of a practice to see how their cars can handle in traffic and see what they can do in the feature.
Yes, the feature's of 100 laps. It's going to be a long feature race for these guys. 100 laps around Stafford. It's going to take you a little while to get done there, Josh. It's going to be a longer race.
Yeah, Stafford's a short track, but it's got long straightaways, almost like Martinsville. So this is going to be a pretty long race. It's going to go very late tonight. Looking forward to it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, go get your pop, your soda, your popcorn, candy as they're wrecking on the back straightaway. Holy cow, and get ready for a long one tonight, folks. Definitely be late night here. Should be a lot of fun. You see Richard over out there in the number 99 machine, owner of this series, having a pretty good run right there in practice. Sixth overall fastest at the run right now. And yes, we got Josh back with us for a second night in a row. I had to ask him, sent him a message, and kind of robbed him away from the actual race.
Yeah, yeah. Short Friesen actually ended up winning the race, so that's good.
Be be about 45 seconds, folks. We'll get qualifying underway. Blake Brown, fastest car out there tonight so far. In practice, we'll see if he can back that up qualifying there, Kyle. As the 87 goes around off of turn number 4. Boy, towards turn 4. Problem here tonight. Everybody's going around on the grass.
Yeah, a lot of cars going in the grass, and you mentioned Blake Brown. He's top in practice, and he's got a 19.338. That's his fastest time. Second place is 19.449. So that's a pretty big difference between first and second.
Yeah,
There for
yeah, it is. Brown's got a pretty good advantage here as far as time wise in practice. Well, folks, going to be qualifying here. Keep in mind they are on the new tire model. You're going to have to warm those tires up your first lap. Your probably fastest lap will be your lap number 2. Of course, as always, qualifying brought to you by Fly Job Sales, Racing, Diecast, and Collectibles. You going to be there at the auction tomorrow night, Kyle? Or Josh?
Oh heck yeah, yeah! I'll probably come in and watch. We're actually gonna have a very big auction coming up tomorrow night. It's gonna be slide job sales uh, birthday edition for Mr. Jay Stewart's birthday tomorrow, so they're gonna have a extra big auction tomorrow.
I'll be there as long as I can. I got a late broadcast tomorrow evening, but I'll be there for sure. Well, qualifying underway. Blake Brown out on track. We'll see what he can turn his first lap here. Again, cold tires. You got to keep that car underneath of you this full lap. Get everything up to speed here. Get the tires warmed up off of turn number 2. And into 3 and 4. Blake Brown, as easy does it, sliding a little bit out of turn number 4 there.
Oh,
And
he has
19.789, pretty good first lap.
a very good first lap. He's at the top of the board right now. We have about 6 or more. Okay, about 8 cars now that have qualified. Still up top.
Off of turn number 4, he's going to better that lap time. It's going to be a 19.547.
Much faster that lap.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. The tires warming up. Uh, Definitely going to help you on your second lap. Got a car in the fence there. That looks like it's Devon. They're in the outside wall in the 37. Robbie Kennedy right now in the 19 and 11th. That's one spot out of the transfer. See if he can pick it up here.
Oh, yep, he picks it up a lot. He goes all the way to the top of the board.
Nice job, Robbie. Well,
Very
that's going to
good.
put Matthew Eddy behind out of well, not down. He'll transfer his way in second lap. Now on the bubble there's the 45. He's going to get bumped out. Now put Casey there on the bubble in the 113. And a lot of drivers, Josh, they do want to qualify inside that top 10 because they would rather not have to run the consolation race. As Matt Eddy jumps to the top of the board, 19.414. Nice run, Matt Eddy. Wow,
A
what a
very
run
good
for
lap
him.
there. Very good lap right there. He's actually a tenth of a second faster than second there. Almost.
Here comes
Over a tenth of a second.
Here comes Miss Mark Royer. Mr. Mark Royer out there on track as well, still running 36. Mr. Ford right now in sixth. And approaching 2 minutes left. He'll dive down pit road. Justin on pit road. Jay Bunn out there as well. Jay, of course, right now sitting on the last car in bubble in 10th here. Let's see if he can pick it up. Maybe get himself a little bit of a buffer here, as we still got 2 cars yet to qualify.
We got one car that hasn't qualified now. It's Brian Cole, and it looks like he's coming out onto the racetrack. If he'll have enough time to complete his 2 laps, he should.
With a 7 going around there, still in 10th, wasn't really able to pick it up any at all. Now that Brian Cole out on track, see what he can do as he cleans that all-tail machine. And the 1 and 2, I miss all-tail. That's not the point. In the 3 and 4, that back end of that car dancing around with him a little bit there, Josh.
Yeah, just a little bit, but nevertheless, that was a very smooth lap, and that's going to put him... Where's that going to put him at?
Wow, he actually jumped pretty high there, looks like. And that number
10th.
Can't go there.
Yeah, did it go down?
Yep, we're back up. Well, folks,
Okay.
that is what happens. We just lost section split second. We are back. Heat 1 is gridding up here tonight. And let's get ready for actual racing, Josh. All right, Heat 1 going on the grid. And take a look at your starting lineup for number 1 here. Well, what are you expecting out of the first heat here, Josh?
Well, like we said, some guys have been getting loose on corner exits, so we'll have to watch out for that and see if anybody is going to be crazy aggressive in this heat. Hopefully they wouldn't. You don't want to tear up your car in the heat race, so hopefully we'll see some good clean racing and some of these guys can learn what their cars are going to do during the race.
Well, and that's the thing. With everybody getting locked in, there's really no reason to push the you want to learn what you can learn, but you don't want to tear up your race car in the process. The 10
Yeah,
laps
exactly.
is going to be heat number 1 here. Well, we'll get ready to send them loose, Josh, for 10 laps. It's going to be a pretty short one here tonight, buddy. Well, we're still waiting on the iRacing pace car to roll off here tonight.
And they're rolling off now.
As we are pacing behind the iRacing pace car. And I am sorry if the stream crashes for tonight. It's just good old Comcast. But we're not going to get in that conversation. So, well, here we go, Josh. Getting ready to wind them up here for heat number 1. What's going to be interesting to me is see which lane works the best here. I know that bottom lane is pretty flat on the inside, the way bottom. The way bottom, if that's a word. Pretty flat down there, dude. It's kind of hard to keep the car down there.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to go all the way to the bottom because that's where you're gonna lose control of it. You go down there. That happens a lot on short tracks.
Well, as we exit turn number 4, I guess we're gonna get ready to get this one underway here, and we will get them rolling here in just a minute, folks. Here we go as they come through 3 and 4. Green flag gonna be out for heat race number 1. Getting ready to go green here. Turn number 4, green flags in the air. 10 laps to go here.
Jay Bouget has a very good start there. He's gonna lead him off in turn number 1.
And Jay. Yeah, he did. He had a really good start there, and he got clear as well, man.
Yeah, he did a very good clearing that 8 car.
Derek's sitting there in second right now. Third, Richard. Richard having a good run there in that 99 machine right now.
Yep, he's doing very good, holding on to third place right there. We got a battle for fourth place back here, and that's going to be the 65 of Keith Pierce. Like he took the position away from Justin.
See Rob back here in the 74 machine as well. And some good racing around the racetrack right now. 8 laps to go, heat number one. But exactly what we kind of thought was going to happen. These guys getting spread out a little bit. Like I said, they don't want to risk anything here. 8 closing in on the 7, but the 7's going to step out of the corner. Well, back into that corner, stepped out on him just a little bit. He was able to get it back under him in a relatively quick fashion. 7 laps to go here, man.
Yep, these laps are going to go by really quickly. It's only 10-lap heat race, and Derek Garrison is trying to learn, try to figure out how he can get around the 7 car, so that'll help him in the future.
Hey, what the most improved driver of this race has to go to Richard Orr because he is up into third now. He's
Yep,
got
he's
all.
up.
Go ahead, buddy.
He's up here in third, but he's got Keith Pierce in the 65 all over his bumper, and now he's looking to the inside. Let's see if we can get past him going into the next turn here.
Into 3 and 4, nearly making contact. Richard way up the racetrack, giving plenty of room. That's
Yep,
going to let.
way up the track.
Nice job. He kept it out of the fence barely. Going to
Yeah,
get
he
back down
just.
in line here, but man, that was close.
Oh, and now he's
Oh,
gonna get turned by the 01. Oh,
yellow flag on the racetrack. That's going to end heat number one. Richard was doing so well. He gets turned around. Oh man.
yeah, just doing a fantastic job trying to hold on to the third, fourth place, and couldn't hang on. He had some faster guys behind him, and they took advantage of him.
Now the other one just got down in there and got into that quarter panel, spun Richard around. We'll put that car in first gear and get her straightened out. Well, unfortunately, our first heat here is going to end under caution. Unfortunately.
And the win's gonna go to Jay Bouget. I mean, that's how you pronounce his name.
Yep, that's what we'll go with, bud. Derek Garrison's going to come home second. Keith Pierce third. Justin there fourth. Rob there in fifth. That's going to be your top five out of heat number one. Well, unfortunately, you're ending this thing under caution tonight in this heat, but it's what you kind of expect out of short track racing.
Yeah, short track racing, and not a lot of laps in that heat race, so I'm sure these guys kind of learned a little bit about what their cars are going to be doing. I know for sure that Derek Garrison, he's got a fast car, so be on the lookout for him in the future.
Yep. So the 7, the 16, and 65 will all get locked in out of this heat. So nice job to them. Everybody will transfer, but that just means everybody else will have to run on seat later on in the evening. So these guys get to take a little bit of a break before they go feature racing here in a little while. Again, 100 laps is your main event later on tonight. Could be a good one coming up here in just a minute. Well, Checkering is out, Josh. We'll get ready to line them up here for heat number two. What are you expecting out of heat two? More of the same?
Yeah, probably about the same racing. Not really sure what the guys in heat number 2 are going to be racing like, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they're going to do and
Well,
see who we can find.
never mind, because we're going to skip heat two and we're going straight to the warm up.
All right, cool, perfect.
So, folks, we're going to go take a break and we'll be back with you for the feature event of the evening as I'm kind of caught off guard here. We'll be back with you here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, back here with you, getting ready for the feature event of the evening. And for once, your broadcaster kind of got stumped there for a second. So we had no more heats to go through due to the amount of cars. Means we're going straight 100 laps to the feature, Josh.
Yep, 100 laps is going to be the distance, so it's going to be a long night still because of the technical issues we had. So without the issues, hopefully these guys that were in the heat race, they learned something about the car, like I kept saying. We're getting ready to go here.
Well, if I'd done math in my head, I would have known there were only 19 cars here. We took 10 out of the qualifying, and that left. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, moving on from that. Rip to the broadcaster. That's about as bad as the Toyota thing. We're going to take a look at our starting lineup here for the feature event. Matt Eddy in the 87 on the front row. Michael there as well. Robbie, Blake Brown, Brian Cole, Brian Young. Kyle there 7th. 8th Mark Royer. 9th Casey. 10th Lyle. 11th Jay. 12th Derek. 13th Richard Orr. Justin 14th. 15th Casey. Jason 16th. 17th Keith. Rob 18th and 19th. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go green, and Mark Royer will be on the pole since they inverted. They inverted the top 8. My thing does not allow me to do invert. So they inverted the top 8, and we'll get ready to send the racing here. Well, Josh, are you ready for 100 laps of short track racing here, buddy?
Yep, looking forward to it.
Well, here we go. Out of turn number 2, we'll head to 3 and 4. And the lights are off on the pace cars. The pace car nearly runs the grass, go figure. And we're getting ready to go green here out of turn number 4. Mark will lead them down. Green to flag underway. We are underway in the feature tonight. Going out of 100 in the books and into turn number 1. Pretty nice and easy.
Great start for Kyle Lahr in the 12 car. He was right up next to the 36 car.
Yeah, he was able to get clear at the bottom.
He's chasing down that number 36 of Mark Royer. Oh, and a little bit of contact with the 10 car Brian Cole.
Ooh, a little contact and 3 wide right there behind him. The 15 on the bottom, the 83 in the middle. Go get that sorted out. I don't want to do that too much here. That's not going to work out too well for you.
Looks like there's a lot of damage on the back of that 12 car of Kyle Lahr. We're going to have to see if that's going to affect him. Remember, there are no fast repairs during this race.
Yeah, there's no fast repairs at all. Kyle does have quite a bit of damage. Your team will work his way by the second. It's going to be cold a second now. Side by side with the, I think that's the 81 machine working his way through there as well.
Yep, and Kyle Lahr now is losing another position as the 15 car of Michael Henry, and we got a caution out on the racetrack.
Ooh, and contact there after the yellow. We're letting her find the caution. Cause of the caution. I can about guarantee you. Richard Orr involved in the 99. I believe who it was here.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of rear end damage too. Not as bad as the 12 car, but just a little bit there. That shouldn't affect him.
Ooh, it was actually the 7 that got caught. What happened there? That was Jay getting turned around in the 7. Wow, heavy duty contact. He goes up the racetrack, 3 wide. We just now talked about being 3 wide, and oh no, up and on his lid he goes. A couple of more of the 01 getting clipped and bobbed in that one as well.
Yeah, that was a heavy wreck for the 7 car. It looks to me like they're going 3 wide, and the 92 just didn't have any room and trying to avoid the wall coming to him, and ended up turning right into the 7.
Well, it's short track racing, not a lot of room out there, and things can happen in a hurry here, especially on a little flat surface on the bottom.
And the track isn't that wide either, so going 3 wide just doesn't always work for you. And you're trying to avoid a wall and avoiding a car next to you. It's kind of hard. You'd rather hit a car instead of the concrete wall.
Yeah, and much rather hit a car than a concrete wall. That's for sure. Well, we got a long one here in front of us, Matt. Only 7 laps complete. And Roy, you're out front. The 10 car right there, Cole with him that's brown there as well. And the 81 has worked his way up through there a little ways.
Yeah, you mentioned Brian Cole in the 10 car. He's up in second place. He was being pretty aggressive early. He ended up getting into the 12 car. That's what caused a lot of heavy damage to the back of Lars' car. Have to see what he's going to do on this restart and see how aggressive he'll be with the 36 of Royer.
I just wanted to point out one of our commenters there said, "Get it together, number 45." So I guess we're pulling forward for him once we get it together. Well, we're back green. That 45 machine to Jason deep in the field.
And an excellent restart for the 10 car. Let's see if he can hang on to it on the outside. Clear the number 36. Looks like he might be able to do it.
He may be able to. 36 going to fight back. That's going to be Mark Royer on the bottom. Side by side down the front straightaway.
Brian Cole fighting very hard on the outside to take the lead away from Brian Cole.
And easy does it. Royer on the bottom fighting his way back.
We go to lap 11. Number 10, Cole, he's still hanging on. Like we said, he's going to be aggressive, and he was aggressive early, and he's still hanging on there.
And yeah, well, on the racetrack once again. I'm gonna blow him back down.
I think Cole actually hung on to second place there, so he's going to restart on the front row once again.
Richard Orr went mowing the grass down there.
And not having the best race so far. We've seen him doing very good in the heat race, but man.
The 7 was the culprit of that, got in the outside fence, knocked Orr into the grass. Well, that's going to bring out the yellow for sure.
There's nowhere for Orr to go. Not having good luck so far early into this race.
Yeah, Royer doing the best he can in front of Cole. And we'll get it settled out once again. 13 to 1 easier tonight. Well, we need some green flag laps for these guys in the back to be able to work their way forward. That's kind of the problem we're running into right now. A lot of these guys that stuck back here in the pack includes Jason, Lyle, Rob back there as well, Casey. These guys need some green flag laps to work their way up through the pack here. They can't do anything if we keep running under yellow here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want any cautions. It's 100 laps, and we're almost to a quarter of the race over with. And Matt Eddy, who started 8th due to the invert, he's only picked up 2 positions. So he definitely wants some green flag laps so he can start passing some cars here.
Yeah, if you're taking a look there at Matt Eddy in the point battle, definitely wants to pick up some more position. But right now, he's just not much he can do. He's going to restart on the outside, which is not where you want to restart here. And to lose a spot at least on the outside, as it looks like the light should be off on that iRacing pace car at this time. We're going to go on board with Brian Cole for this restart. He'll be starting on the outside line here. And that all-tail number 10.
Last restart, he had a very good jump and almost cleared the 36, but wasn't able to get it done. Still working on him before that caution came out, so let's see if we can get cleared of him now.
Here we go. And it looks like Cole may be blinking a little bit there on the restart.
Yeah, Cole just blinked a little bit, but it looks like it's clear for right now, and he's still hanging on the outside. He's going to try to clear this 36 car.
He's going to try to get clear into 3 and 4. Not going to happen. Royer on the bottom. He's blinking pretty severely now.
Yeah, blinking a lot more now, but Royer, he's got a mirror full of the 81 car and the 10 car is outside.
He'll
Oh,
get,
looks like it might be clear now.
yeah, he'll get clear to 10. Now the question will be, can the 10 hang on the second? With that blinking problem, does the admin look at that and maybe issue a black flag as well? That definitely hurt his attention. And you look at Michael right there on the inside of 15, working his place forward as well. 10 definitely sliding back now, 18 complete. And it looks like the 12 right there, Kyle as well trying to. Matt Eddy, however, is up to 7th, but caught on the outside here, Josh. He cannot get that. So Matt Eddy right here on the outside trying to hang on. Desperately trying to hold on to positions. He's actually going to get the outside wall, and that's going to cost
him. That's going to cost him quite a couple positions here. The 92 might be able to get around him here. Oh, nope, he's gonna close the door on the 92 car and hopefully hold on to that position. He does not want to lose any more positions.
He definitely does not. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead. Looks like Brown's going to get clear for the lead. Royer move the 81 to the lead here. Royer back to second. Now he's trying to hang on the 15th Michael.
15 of Michael Henry trying everything he possibly can to get around. You were started breaking up a bit.
All right, sorry about that, guys. We had a screen crash. Nothing I can really do but keep refiring in here. Getting this much 23, now 24 on the board. Getting ready to be 24 on the board. There you go. Right now, Brown out front. Henry is second. Third is Royer. And Royer's dropped back here, Josh, just a little bit.
Yeah, Royer not able to hang on to it. He got passed by the 15 car. And now the 15 car of Henry, he's moving on up. He's chasing down that 81 of Blake Brown. He's moving really quickly.
Yeah, he is. And he is gaining in a hurry into turn 3 and 4. I would say we'll have Henry in front of Brown in the next lap or so.
Yeah, he got really close to the bumper there coming off of that last corner there, so he might get to him here.
For sure. Down the back straightaway now into 3 and 4. He is all but there and to his back bumper. We're coming up on 27 complete, folks.
And just over a quarter of the way through with this race, and looks like Blake Brown has a mirror full of the number 15 of Michael Henry. Michael Henry just trying to make that 81 make a mistake and get right on past him.
Yeah, he's trying to, but Brown not coming off the bottom and yellow out on the speedway once again, and it looks like that's the 45. So Jason turned around. Oh, what happened here? 74 goes to the bottom, and he's just going to wash up. A little bit of net code, and then around goes to 45. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm sure our commenter in chat's not going to like that one. The 45 getting turned around. He'll be back in 18 here once he gets back going. 29 of these 100 laps already in the books. Well, Josh, y'all back out. And what's unique about this, they cannot take tires at all during this race. So saving your tires all race long is hugely important.
Yeah, no changing tires during this race. It's 100 laps, and I've been in a race where we couldn't change tires, and you definitely have to save tires, otherwise your car's going to end up being junk. So we've seen the 15 of Michael Henry. He's moved up to second. He was all over the bumper. The 81 was going to pass him eventually. You got to wonder, man, is he saving tires or not? Same as he must be pushing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And definitely these guys that have been spun out and such, their tires are getting really messed up, so it's not good for them either.
Well, and they will get it straightened out, and we'll get them back going. 31 and 100 complete. And as always, I want to thank you, Josh, for coming out, taking your time out to come give me a helping hand in the booth. It's always fun to have you up here.
Yeah, it's always fun to be in here, and like I said yesterday, it wasn't fun when we had that eagle flying around in the booth, but you know, hopefully we won't have any of those crazy problems. Unfortunately, we've been having a couple technical difficulties, but yeah, like I said yesterday as well, if you want to help fund new equipment for the booth, come on, contact Matt.
Yep, for sure. It'd be much appreciated. All right. Well, we're getting ready to go back green here. Or if you'd like to call and complain to Comcast about your broadcaster's internet going when it shouldn't be, go ahead and do that as well.
Yeah, that would definitely help us out here just a little bit.
Well, here we go. 33 and 100 in the books. And we're getting ready to turn them back loose once again. And green flag in the air, and we are rolling. And it looks like that's going to be Michael alongside Blake Brown up into turn one. That's got a little dicey. Then you call on the bottom of 81. So like, oh, man. And we got him spinning back deep in the pack. We're still green. Seeing one car going sideways, but I think they got it called. Go side by side up front. But Josh, you seen it there. That 15 car just about came around on.
Yeah, he just about lost it there. Now he moves down behind the 81. Didn't have enough momentum up on the top. Like we were saying earlier, we really know which line was going to be the fastest. It seems like the inside is a preferred line out here.
10-4, it does. There's a 36 10 now. That battle side by side there for third, fourth, and fifth, all right there lumped in a group. And the 36 Royer is complete.
Yeah, looks like Brian Cole's just stuck there on the top. Nothing he can do. Trying to fight on the outside to keep the position, but to be honest, I think if I were him, I'd probably get on behind the 36 before he loses another position to the 65 car that's on the inside there.
Yeah, I believe I would too. Meanwhile, Brown is checked out from the field up front. You're not missing anything up there in this battle. Still rages on third and fourth. It's kind of surprising the 10s held on up there as long as he has.
Yeah, the 10 car definitely being aggressive early on in this race. And like we said about saving tires, it's not really good to be fighting on the outside. Not good for your tires. So I think Brian Cole needs to start thinking about the long run here.
Yeah, he does. He definitely think about a long run policy. But like a short-term policy that don't help anything. 40 out of 100 complete. That made a joke, but I will stay away from it. So here we go. 40 out of 100 complete, still side to side up front. And the 36 on the bottom, and he'll finally get clear.
Yeah, he's just about clear here, and there goes the 65 car. Like I said, he's getting right up next to him and fixing to make the pass as well. So Meanwhile, up front, 81 of Blake Brown, he's just gone right now. He's gone, and Michael Henry is also pretty far ahead of Mark Royer in the 36.
Yeah, Brown has found that DeLorean from Back to the Future and just kind of checked out. Everybody else is like, what are we going to do to catch him?
Yeah, he's doing good. Catching up to lap traffic here, catching the 45 car of Jason Warren, who brought out that caution.
Now you can see right here is he's gaining on the 45. 45's got a lot of rear end damage. It hasn't had the race that he wanted at all.
Yeah, just not very good luck so far, and hopefully things will start turning around for him here.
Hope so. Yeah, we all hope that they will, but it's one of them
Yeah, well,
things.
yeah,
Not much you can do.
somebody's gotta finish last.
And 4 on that. Matt Eddy in 6, man, a yellow flag out. Just as we start to drop through the field here, yellow comes out. We can find the car that ran into problem.
Like the 52, Lyle Christensen.
Indeed it is. Let's see. Ooh, he just got turned by the 01.
It looks like
Wow.
turned across the nose of the 01. Probably didn't know he was clear, and yeah, just backed it up into the wall, unfortunately.
Well, it was one of them deals where the 01's like, nope, I'm here. I'm not leaving. I'm here. I'm not going. I'm not lifting. Bye.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of net code as well. Kind of looks like to me.
See, this is how this works. You're a good broadcaster. I'm a bad broadcaster. They net code. I say he says, nope, I'm not letting you in and bye.
Blaming it on the 01. Well, it's a little bit of both. I mean, in order to get net code, you kind of have to get really close to him, and the 01 was not gonna just hit the brakes and let the 52 clear him there. So.
Oh, and now a little bumper tag under caution. Big bumper tag. 74 and 52 making contact.
I'm
Uh-oh.
not sure. I don't know if that's out of anger or just on accident, but
Oh, yeah, it looks like a little bit of a check up here on the front straightaway. Under yellow and the 74, just, the 01 just, I don't know. That, I don't understand what they were doing here. They might have been testing their brakes. 74, 47, 48 on the board now.
yep, getting close to halfway here. We're gonna be at the halfway mark when we go back green. So far, Blake Brown has been putting down a lot of very good laps. Been leading them.
Really good laps. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, line job sales on Facebook. You better be spared. Your birthday bash. Who knows what kind of cars Jay's going to pull out of the cabinet for that one.
Yeah, and they also said that they're gonna have some surprises. So not really sure what they're planning. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what they're thinking about doing for
Which
the.
which prototype is it that we've been trying to get him to sell for like 2 months? So there's a prototype he's got that we've all been trying to get him to sell for like 2 months. He refuses to sell it, ain't gonna thing.
Oh yeah, was it one of the Rolex cars?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. We send boss lady a message and we convince her to pull the prototype out and sell the prototype.
Well, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've been involved in any of that, but I tell you what, when hopefully Kyle Busch's Rolex 24 car comes out in 124 scale, because I tell you what, I'm gonna buy that sucker.
And well, we're gonna get ready to go back green flag racing. Halfway through this one, folks. As they come out of turn 4, we're halfway through, 50 more to go. The 81 Brown Henry on the front road for green, and Brown gonna get clear here. Henry looks like a dive down in behind him.
Great start by Brown, and the 15 moves in behind him.
Got Royer back there as well.
The 65 looked like he got a little bit loose in turn 1s and 2 there. stuck on the outside now with the 10 car coming on his inside.
Now, Warrior stuck in third.
Yeah,
And
Royer in third right now, and looks like O'Brien Cole actually got off the outside. Now he's on the inside fighting for fourth position with the 65 car.
yeah,
Pete Pierce.
he's trying to fight his way through there. Look at Matt Eddy back there as well, still trying to fight through traffic. He's been right around the same spot all race, Josh. He ain't really made up any ground.
Ooh, and it looks like the 8 car of Derek Garrison there, he kind of slid up to the 65.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Ooh, whoa, hang on to it, folks.
65 is going up the track. He's lost all control of that car. He's all over the racetrack, stuck on the outside trying to fight for every position possible.
Yeah,
Can't keep it.
yeah, and look right there behind him. That's gonna be Matt Eddy. Is stuck in the line behind him. Stuck on that outside line. Matt Eddy can't get by either. And he's got to be livid. Now he'll get to the bottom. He's lost every bit of his track position. And now the 65 again making a little bit of contact. He'll go way up the hill. Matt Eddy's finally going to get clear.
65 appears he got into the wall there once again on the straightaway. Like Eddie's now in a better position. Hopefully he can get around the number 19 of Robbie there. 1K, a different number.
Well, we're closing in on 40 laps to go here, Josh. You guys are starting to run out of time.
Yep, starting to run out of time indeed, and Blake Brown still way up front. He's got a very good lead once again, almost a second lead over Michael Henry. So I don't think he's too worried about losing it.
Henry back there as well in second. Cole in fourth. Top four as they run right now. Let's see, 58 of 100 in the books here tonight. Well, 59 on the board, and Brown and the top two as they run right now. Royer back in third. Royer just trying to hang on there. Matt Eddy stuck back in here deep in the back as well.
It looks like everybody's kind of single file right now, except for the 8 and the 12. 12 looked like he was going to look under the 8 car and make a pass there.
And we will take a look at the points as they come in tonight and to what they were here, and this is very important. If you take a look, Matt Eddy had a 10-point lead over Blake Brown coming in tonight. And Blake is out front, and Matt Eddy, man, he cannot get through the pack.
Yeah, just struggling, stuck on the outside. Right now, he's okay right now. He ended up getting by the 1K car.
Oh, car in the outside fence right in front of him. 12 that got in the fence right there in front of him, trying to pick up another position.
The number 12 car, he was trying to fight with the 8 car. He's been trying to get up under him, make a road up under the 8 car, but hasn't been able to do it. So he's going to go back to trying to get up under him and pass him.
Meanwhile, back here in the other town and city and country, it's going to be Brown out front by a second over Royer.
Yeah, Brown doing a fantastic job. No mistakes out of him so far. He's just been running his own line and running his own race pretty much. Hasn't made any contact with anybody ever since he's got out of front. Just getting it done out here.
Well, if Brown can just stay where he's at, he's going to make up some serious ground here.
Like Brian Cole chasing down the 36. He's been chasing for a few laps and hasn't gotten close enough to make the pass yet, but We've seen how aggressive he's been throughout this entire race, so as we're getting to the closing laps here, maybe he'll start getting even more aggressive and get past this 36.
Yeah, he may try to.
He definitely wants to get past this 36 because be in third position, and then I'll put him on the inside. So if we have a late race caution, he's going to have the preferred line, and that'll help him. There he goes. He's looking to the inside now. Not going to be able to do it coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be harder as you're fighting your way through this field here the later we go.
And here he goes now. He's on the inside. Mark Royer in the 10 Altel car. Looks like he's going to clear the 36 this time.
And he will. Nice move. Man, right now Royer's sliding back.
Brian Cole, just a little bit of mistake there in the 3, but he got it, or into 2, and he got it straight. So, able to hold on to third there.
Royer right there in 4th. Harrison 5th. 6th Kyle as they run right now.
Like Blake Brown has caught lap traffic. He just passed the 92 car of Casey Tillman.
72 on the board here tonight.
Just about a quarter of the race left. Blake Brown has led the most laps so far, and nowhere near second place Michael Henry. He's already going through lap traffic and did not close the gap at all between second and first place.
Nope, he has not closed the gap nearly at all, and really here 73 laps complete. Brown has been the dominant car pretty much all night long.
Ever since he got out front, he's been going at it. About a 0.05 of a second he's gaining every lap, so that's a pretty big chunk there.
$75 out of 100 in the books. Fine.
Got him, and he's gonna clear him this time. Meanwhile, after Brian Cole got past the 36 car for third, he is pulled away, and the 36 car Royer has dropped all the way back. He's now fighting for 7th place with the 65 car. Actually, no, now he's in 9th place. He was fighting for 8th there with the 65.
Yeah.
Mark Royer not having the best run right now. You got to think maybe his tires are wore out. Not sure. And we got a caution out.
Once again, yellow on the speedway.
45? I believe it was a 45. Yeah, he's up in the wall.
Yeah, Jason having more trouble here tonight. Oh,
I believe
man.
that's the, ooh, gosh. Looking at that right now, that was a hard hit in the wall.
Yeah, he just never turned.
He got up into the wall on the front stretch, and the car just stuck to the wall and a little airborne going into the turn there. Looks like that's probably going to be the end of the race for the 45.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the 45. And so 79 out of 100 in the book.
We're just going to have under 20 to go when we go back green flag, so not a lot of time. And the 10 car, Brian Cole, like I said, he wanted to get into third position. Well, there he is. He's in third position on the inside, so we'll have to see what he's going to do and see if he can get back out front. No longer on the outside.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see if he can do something with a limited time left. Well,
We'll
buddy,
get.
it's about 20 laps to go. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out here.
Yeah, it sure will. Will anybody be able to beat Blake Brown in the 81? He's led the most laps. I believe he has the fastest lap on the board, and yeah, he's just been doing good. No mistakes. Hasn't gotten into the wall. There's absolutely no damage on that race car, and it's just clean and nice, and might be able to get the win.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, Brown just has such a great car all night, buddy. I don't see anybody being able to get around him at all. He's been in
Yeah.
a class of his own all evening.
Yeah, ever since he got out front and got into the lead, it's nobody's been able to catch him. Not even second place 15 car of Michael Henry. He's been fast as well because he pulls away from third place, and just Brown also pulls away. He pulls away from second, and been having a very good run.
Oh, here we go. Getting ready to go back green one more time. And as they exit turn number 4, Brown has the lead. And green flag is in the air, Josh. We're underway. 18 laps to go. Brown on the bottom, Henry on the outside. Close battle off of turn 2. Henry's going to pinch him down. He's fighting for all it's worth. Josh down the back straightaway.
Yep, going into turn number 4 now. Henry knows that if he can get in front of the 81, that might be the race. Not much longer to go, just under 16 laps left. Henry is fighting very hard. Unfortunately, he's going to move down right behind the 81 of Blake Brown.
Unfortunately, couldn't get it done there, but he could put up a strong effort. Maybe the tires starting to go south on both these race cars. You see Henry slide that back in over turn number 4 as they head down into 1 and 2. Once again, now single file, 16 laps to go, folks. Short track Friday night racing, 11:12 p.m. Thank you for everyone for staying up with us. We're going to have a 15-lap showdown now. Henry within 2/10 of your race leader, Josh.
Yeah, Blake Brown is not getting a very good gap as he has been. Michael Henry definitely fighting for all it's worth, trying to get the lead, get out front of Blake Brown. And the 12 car actually is right there in the mix. He got past the 10 car of Cole, and he's right there up front again.
And we're back. We're good. Holy crap. All right. Blake Brown still out front. He's opened up the gap. Guys, 11 laps to go. Again,
While we had that pause there, the 12 car actually got under the 15, but unfortunately made contact with the 15. So that let the 81 of Brown get a bigger lead.
now 10 to go this time by. Henry all over that back. He's got company right there with him. 10 laps to go. Again, guys, there's no yellow, green, white checkers in this league. If a yellow comes out with less than 5 to go, that's going to race Brown and check out. 1.3 seconds is going to be the gap. And then at 12, he's going to have to lay the bumper to the back of that 15 now if he wants to go try to do anything, Josh.
Yeah, he's going to have to push it. Right now, I don't think it's, unless we have a caution within the next 3 laps, I think that Blake Brown has the race right now. And the 12 car makes
Oh,
a mistake.
no.
12 Alar, he just gets loose and drives up the track, coming out the corner, pushing it way too hard.
Oh, the
Now
10 now sideways. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and he's still hanging on to it right now. He's right there under the 12. The 12's going to clear him? Yep, he's going to clear him going into turn number 1.
He's going to
And
get
now,
clear. And Matt Eddy, look at that. The 87 of Matt Eddy was inside the top 5. Going for 4th.
got Matt Eddy under the 10 car now. Here he comes. Looks like he's going to clear him in the next corner. As
Matt,
long as he doesn't make a mistake.
oh, side by side, Matt Eddy trying to pick up every spot he can. He's going to get to 4th now.
A
Now, can
little
he
bit
get to
loose off the corner
3rd?
there.
Oh, is there sideways behind him? Oh, my God.
Just a little, 87 got a little loose coming off the corner, but he was able to hang on to it and get into 4th position. Oh, we got a car upside down, 92. Where did he come from?
And that's going to be the race.
That's going to be the race there. So, Blake Brown to get it done.
Wow.
Gosh, it looks like the 92 of Tillman. He just got up, climbed on the wall.
Holy cow. Wow.
Near perfect performance for the 81 car today. Didn't see him make any mistakes.
Yep.
Didn't make any contact with any lap cars or anything. He just ran a very clean race and dominant.
Great job for him. Sorry about the stream issues tonight, guys. I promise you in the next week or so it will be fixed. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to make phone calls in order to realize the problem. But, you know, those are the woes. So, Brown out front's going to get the win here tonight. I don't see us going back green before the checkered flag falls. Congratulations, Brayton Brown, on a nice run. But I want to point out something. Well, what a race it was. But I do want to point out Matt Eddy. Look at that. 4th position.
Yeah, 4th position for Eddie. He did a very good job. He kept getting stuck on the outside, but finally got to the inside and made some positions. Fortunately, he was late in the race until he could get on the inside and pass somebody. That just happens a lot on short tracks. You get stuck on the outside and you can't do much.
No, you can't. But he was able to get it up to 4th. What a comeback, though. Keep in mind, he was stuck 7th, 8th most of the night. Got it to 4th. Indeed, the yellow comes out with the white. That's going to do it here from Stafford. Thank you, Josh, for coming out. We're going to get to our interviews here in a moment. Blake Brown with a near perfect performance. Going to bring her home with the win, and he may get the points lead out of tonight.
Yeah, very good for Blake Brown in this Exalta for 81.
Well, Blake Brown out of turn number 4 is going to pick up the feet in here from Stafford. Guys, stand by for your post race. 15 all over his back bumper there. That's a good job, or that's a
Congratulations.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a congratulations. And yeah, the 12 car, Kyle Lahr, he actually finished good with all the damage on the back, so didn't end up affecting him and did a good comeback.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's grab Lavar coming home 3rd tonight. Hey Kyle, it's Matt and Josh in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got a copy.
Well, you was able to fight back to 3rd place finish tonight, buddy.
What was that?
You was able to fight back here, ended up in the top 3 here. Hard fought top 3, buddy.
Yeah, that was fun. I wanted to go to the back to save some tires, and that's what I was able to do, and I was just working my way up, slowly but surely, and I honestly can't believe I was top 3. This is only my 3rd race with these cars.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Anybody you got to thank? Anything you'd like to say before you head on out of here?
The Western Super Series for everything they do, Richard Orr, and my mom, dad, fiance, and everybody else that supports me.
Alrighty, man. Well, yeah, you better include the fiance because but he comes out here and do this crazy stuff that we call sim racing. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Well, I will see you in the next one there, Kyle. Congratulations on the run, buddy. And we'll see you next time.
For sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, Josh. Do you want to do P2 if they might happen to be in team speak here?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
And I believe they are. Yep. There he is. Hey,
Hey,
Mike. There you go, Josh. You got him.
hey, Michael Henry. This is Josh with the Extreme Sim TV. You finished second place today. Did you have anything for that number 81 car of Blake Brown?
Honestly, I couldn't. I don't think I did. He was just real. He was a lot better at saving his tires at this place than I was. The only time I think I could have got him is if we would have had a late race restart and he just stumbled a little bit. But he was on his game tonight. I can't fault him any.
All right. Well, fantastic job. Anybody you'd like to thank for your race today?
And big shout out to all my turn left motorsports guys. Big shout out to ALS Foundation for all the work they do.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, dude. Heck of a run there for you in that 15. I think we lost him.
Yeah, I might have lost him a little bit.
But congratulations nonetheless. Well, what do you say we try to get Blake Brown up here?
Let's get our dominant winner here.
Let's see if he's in here yet.
Don't see him either.
All right, folks. Well, we'll go through our race results and comes in. What a race it was there tonight, Josh.
Yeah, it was a fantastic race. We saw a lot of action, a lot of guys battling, and just good old short track racing using the bumpers, and we seen a couple guys nearly lose it. We saw some three wide action at the beginning, and just a very good dominating performance by Blake Brown. And yeah, it was a very good race.
Well, folks, until next time, we'll see you here on Extreme TV here next week. More short track action coming your way. But until then, stay safe. Have a great one. It's been Josh and Matt in the booth. As always, God bless. Anything you'd like to say before we head out of here, Josh?
Hopefully, we don't have any more wild birds in the booth.
And for on that one. Alrighty, guys. Well, hopefully there'll be a Comcast truck sitting in my driveway. We could all hope for miracles, right? But
Yep.
anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Everyone stay safe.